Our top story here at 5:30, we are working to learn more about two shootings that happened in Kaiser on Monday night and early Tuesday morning that sent two people to the hospital. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Domerat.
And I'm Tim Gordon. A person has been arrested for one of the incidents, but Kaiser police don't believe they're connected. John Adams is live in Kaiser. And John, what more are you hearing from Kaiser police today?
Yeah, Tim and Stephanie, police are still looking for the suspect or suspects involved in the first of the two shootings that injured a Salem father when he was driving his family away from the In-N-Out at Kaiser Station on Monday night. According to Kaiser police, the family was driving away from that restaurant after 10 p.m. when their windows were shattered with gunfire. The father, a 28-year-old male, suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries and was able to drive to a nearby fire station with his wife. Two children, aged 7 and 2, all in the car where he received care before going to the hospital. We have found out today that another person was also shot in the leg in that incident. They also drove themselves to the hospital. Kaiser police are investigating but have not yet released a description of that suspect. We're also learning that the suspect arrested in the second shooting, 42-year-old Keith Winans, is facing numerous charges for allegedly shooting at a restaurant and a delivery vehicle. According to the Marion County Jail, Winans has been released from jail and will have his first court appearance on March 10th. Kaiser Mayor Kathy Clark says she has trust in local law enforcement to keep the public safe.
I have a tremendous amount of confidence in their ability, along with our regional partners, to find out what happened and to make sure that they are keeping the public at large safe.
Well, still many unanswered questions about the first of these two shootings and a possible suspect or suspects still on the loose. Tim, Stephanie, back to you.
All right, John, thanks very much. In Salem, lawmakers are considering whether to allow self-driving cars like Waymo on Oregon roads. The proposed bill would create statewide rules for self-driving cars, which means if passed, cities would not be able to make their own rules. It also breaks down how these companies would be held liable in the event of a crash. Opponents say they're worried about job losses for rideshare drivers and the risk of cyber attacks. They also point to a recent investigation launched by federal regulators after Waymo cars repeatedly sped past school buses.
The safety data looks really good. There was 90% fewer crashes with serious injuries. There were 92% fewer pedestrian-involved crashes with injuries.
That at some point, there needs to be an answer to who's responsible when bad things happen.
The bill is currently trying to get out of committee. If enacted, self-driving cars could hit the roads in Oregon as soon as 2027, though with a human driver at first.
In Portland, city councilors are trying to change zoning maps with the goal of building more affordable housing, but not everyone is on board, with fears the effort could come with a cost. Here's Blair Best.
Mitchell lives hour by hour.
It's super hard.
To keep his RV from getting towed.
I'm going to move it here in an hour or so.
On this day,
it's not right in the view of anybody.
He parks on Southeast 148th Avenue and Taggart Street, right in front of this affordable housing complex. The city of Portland is looking to build even more low-income homes there.
That they are expanding housing, I think, helps everyone, especially us, the poor.
Celeste moved in with her young daughter 8 years ago.
And for me, when I just got here to the United States, it was so difficult for me because of the barriers of the language and the culture and no family support. So for me, this was like a totally life changer.
Her home is one of 19 properties in Portland targeted for rezoning to make way for more housing. For this site, that means 4-story apartments, a proposal that's already drawing pushback.
It just really eroded our trust in the city government.
Some longtime neighbors say they've watched the existing affordable housing complex attract homelessness and crime.
We had a homeless camp in our backyard for almost 2 years with no city input or help.
My fears are that more people are going to come into our yard. For instance, a month and a half ago, we had a guy screaming on our front steps.
In a city document, Portland Bureau of Planning and Sustainability staff responded to neighbor concerns, saying public safety and property management issues are an important concern, but are a separate topic from the zone change. This zone change will contribute to providing more homes that lower-income people can afford.
I think they've heard us, but they don't pay attention. I think they push us aside.
The site is across from a Montessori school and about 2 blocks from a new city-run homeless shelter that quietly opened last month.
And I feel like it's kind of this 1-2 punch. They did not give us much notification that it was opening.
The shelter, even a surprise to those camped right outside.
Oh, the church is a shelter? Oh, wow.
Despite wanting housing.
Oh, it mean a lot. It mean I wouldn't have to, keep moving this thing.
One thing keeps it out of Mitchell's reach.
Because sometimes the addiction is more powerful than the need of other things,
Our thanks to Blair Best for that report. The Vancouver Fire Department responded to the Frito-Lay facility early this morning in Vancouver. The call came in just before 3 a.m. When they got there, firefighters found a small fire inside the facility. They got it under control within 30 minutes. No injuries were reported, and the cause of that fire is still under investigation.
Firefighters were busy in Sandy this morning as well. A commercial barn caught fire with flames spreading to a nearby motor home. Firefighters had to work quickly to deal with the fire and protect a nearby fenced area full of cows. Propane tanks inside the barn and a downed power line added to that difficulty. Fire crews were able to get things under control and keep the fire from spreading. No one was hurt.
Right now, students at a small alternative high school in Northwest Portland are scrambling to figure out where to go after learning that their high school program is shutting down. Metropolitan Learning Center is a Portland Public Schools alternative school. They serve kids from kindergarten through senior year, but this week, PPS announced they were shutting down the 9th through 12th grades at the end of this school year. The district told families that it's because of under-enrollment. They say they're offering one-on-one counseling to help kids find a new school.
Still ahead, a city-shaking celebration as hundreds of thousands of Seahawks fans pack the streets of Seattle for the Super Bowl parade. First, let's check in with Matt.
All right, Stephanie, thank you very much. Another beautiful day around the Northwest, and look at the light up in the Cascades, looking south from Timberline, Mount Jefferson, the Three Sisters. Clear sky, temperatures in the 30s, but you know what? We will get new snow. It's going to come gradually at first through the weekend, but next week is looking rather promising. I'm Matthew Herchick, new morning anchor at KGW. I'm a huge sports fan, and I know I might be from the Buckeye State, but I'm excited to explore what the Rose City has to offer. I want to make sure you're prepared for the day, whether it's bringing you breaking news or sharing those inspirational stories that make you smile. We've got you covered. Because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to Portland's #1 streaming newscast, Sunrise, weekday mornings from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
We have now issued a weather impact alert.
We could expect conditions in some parts of our area to change drastically pretty soon, right?
And very quickly, yeah.
This is significant rainfall coming our way.
You'll definitely want to be extra cautious.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
We've got the potential for some tree limbs or even trees or power lines to come down.
Of course, when you hear thunder, it's always best to take cover.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stream extended coverage on KGW+.
A big celebration today In Seattle, you can see with fans hitting the streets to cheer on the Seahawks during the Super Bowl parade.
Yeah, big time there. Downtown was absolutely packed and full of joy following Seattle's win over the Patriots. Bridget Chavez takes us to the middle of it all.
By the time the parade rolled through downtown, hundreds of thousands of fans packed this stretch of the route, making the Yesler Bridge and down below one of the loudest spots on the route. It all started with a beat you could feel in your chest.
We've been up here since like 5:30 a.m. I'm just starting to wake up, but like we are so hype up here. Let's go! Woo!
Fans staking out spots before sunrise, bundled up, holding signs, waiting for that first glimpse of the team.
Look what's coming.
I know! It's so exciting! And just like that, downtown Seattle started shaking. From overpasses to street corners, fans shoulder to shoulder, soaking in the moment.
Bro, it's been crazy. I mean, I've been here for 7 years to do this. I always knew what the 12s were like, but this is crazy. This is beyond belief.
Yeah. And when the Lombardi rolled by,
I want the entire city to see this trophy.
For 12s lining the route, this wasn't just a championship Super Bowl parade.
It's our streets, it's our city, it's our Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So we're here to show out.
A city coming together. Loud.
Shout out to the 12s, man. They turned out for us all.
Proud.
The whole city seems to be out.
And unforgettable.
What more can you ask for?
Big excitement up there.
Yeah,
huh?
a lot going on in the city. Fun parade today.
Great weather for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Sunny in Seattle?
Speechless in Portland about Seattle. Right.
There you go.
But they did have as beautiful of a day as we did here in the Rose City, looking south from our sky cam.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It sure is. It's beautiful and historic Timberline Lodge. It just, I mean, Purple Mountain's majesty.
Oh, you're right.
Right?
Love it.
With the golden sky. It's fantastic. Temperature.
Sorry.
No, it's
It's
okay.
a song.
I mean, you want to keep going? I can wait. Okay, never mind. Anyway, 36 degrees up at Timberline. It was cold this morning. Dropped down to 28 in Vancouver, 33 in Hillsborough, dropped to freezing in Scappoose, Portland Airport 33. So I'm sure many of you were scraping the frost off the windshields early this morning with the clear sky we had last night. Corvallis dropped down to 27, and we had a couple teens in Eastern Oregon like Baker City dropping down to 19. So it was a cold start, but what a fine finish with temperatures a full 7 degrees or so above average for the state. 58 in Portland, 59 McMinnville and Aurora and Canby. Made it to 62 in Brookings and Medford, the hot spot today in Oregon at 63. Tomorrow won't be quite as cold, but it's also going to begin to get cloudier. However, if you're into beautiful sunrises, tomorrow may work out because if we get the high clouds coming in at the right time as the sun is coming up, that can lead to some really great color in the sky. So keep your camera ready tomorrow morning for that. Then it becomes partly sunny later in the day, and the clouds will also keep us a little bit cooler tomorrow, topping out at 53, which isn't cold for this time of the year, but it is colder than today. You see the clouds in southeast Oregon here. You see the fog melting away in the Deschutes Basin and in the Umpqua Valley. And tomorrow we're going to begin to get the high clouds from that system coming in from the west, hence the possibility for a nice sunrise. There's a weather system in California that'll begin to move on out, but it's going to get replaced by the next one that drops on down along the coast. Now, we will get hit by that one with just some showers on Friday. You see how it just pinches away down to California, so they're going to get a lot of rain and snow from that one as we go through the weekend. We'll get some rain, showers on Friday and Saturday. I think Sunday we dry out as we're kind of in between. But then next week it gets interesting. This pattern, if it actually verifies, would bring snow to the Cascades, some pretty heavy snow, and the snow level down to 1,000 to 2,000 feet. That's on Tuesday. After that, there's a second system. More snow, more cold air coming on down from the north and west. After that, there is yet a third system coming in Friday and Saturday. Now, temperatures may begin to modify a bit, more of a westerly flow, less of a northerly flow. But this would be the best case scenario for picking up our heaviest snowfall of the winter in the Cascades over a multi-day period. Now keep in mind, this is running out about 10 days. That's not this Saturday, that's February 21st. So there's a lot that can change in our model forecasting between now and then, but I hope it doesn't, because look at these snowfall forecasts here, 3 to 4 feet up in the mountains. So we'll hold out hope that we get even half of that. Would be great. 56 in Portland right now. The freezing level is up at 8,200 feet. All right, then. We've got ourselves a clear night tonight and then partly sunny tomorrow. Areas of morning frost again. Won't be quite as cold, but it will be chilly. Tomorrow's high 53. And then the high temperatures are noticeably cooler for the rest of the 7-day forecast. Valentine's Day brings showers and a high of only 48. So snuggle up. And then on Sunday, we get the dry weather. Monday, showers again, and more showers on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, so indoor activities might be best.
Yeah, you know, if you
Wednesday, maybe
can't handle 48 degrees, then yeah, go
And
stay
rain?
inside.
Okay, fine. Thanks so much,
Fair
Matt.
You
Yeah.
bet.
All right, well, the Portland Thorns, you too. The Portland Thorns are getting ready for a new season that starts in just over a month. They have an interim coach leading them right now after parting ways with Rob Gale after the season ended. The team does have some familiar faces returning, though. Sophia Wilson, back from maternity leave. She talked about what it would be like playing again, especially as a new mom.
I would say success for me this year is really no different than any year. I think obviously it's a unique year coming back from maternity leave and now being a mom. It's an extra special year, but I think success for me is just growing every day as a player, as a person, and just being present in each day.
Great to have her back. The Thorns open the season on March 13th on the road against the Washington Spirit. And by the way, that's a club that knocked them out of the playoffs in the semifinals last season.
China's winter sports boom is hitting full speed, from Olympic halfpipes to the world's largest indoor ski resort. How the country is capitalizing after hosting the Winter Games 4 years ago.
Hi, I'm Christine Padawanich. I'm a journalist at KGW, and I love exploring Portland's amazing food scene. New spot? I'm there. So I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all, and that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still, it moves. It moves you to act, to vote, to volunteer, to speak up, or to lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the good stuff that stays with you wherever you are. And at KGW, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Portland.
Welcome back. The Winter Olympics are happening right now in Milan Cortina, but the impact of hosting them can stretch far beyond the closing ceremonies.
Yeah, China has seen its winter sports industry just boom since it hosted back in 2022. Mike Valerio reports from Beijing.
Winter sports in China, absolutely booming, whether you're an Olympian or a beginner like me. Why? Well, it's the success of the 2022 Winter Olympics here in Beijing, and also a deliberate effort by Chinese leader Xi Jinping to get millions more people out on the slopes.
In a remarkable shift, shredding on China's halfpipes went from niche to nationwide in just a few years. Even in the subtropical megacity of Shenzhen, China now boasts the world's largest indoor ski resort. In Beijing, coaches are seeing more first-timers on the chairlifts.
有多，逐渐的见多，因为
现在都比较支持滑雪这项运动。
Supported by Xi himself, who said, quote, ice and snow are as valuable as gold and silver.
So Beijing isn't pushing winter sports just for fun. It's turning this into an economic driver, trying to boost domestic spending in an otherwise slowing economy. All right, let's go.
According to a government report, in 2016, consumers spent about $55 billion on winter tourism and sports across China. The number has now more than doubled in about a decade to $140 billion.
It is crystal clear that when you give an Olympics to a certain country, especially a country that has not been known for winter sports, that over the next several decades, its interest is going to explode.
Universities are now adding trips to the slopes for newcomers to get into the swing of winter sports too.
只要有雪鞋，就很多高校都会有雪鞋，然后可能到了雪季，每一周都会有组织这个滑雪。
There's also the fashion.
我俩是一样的，看两个都是鲜艳的雪服，我俩的组合叫西红柿炒鸡蛋。
Even cute butt pads for those who know they're going to fall. But beneath all the enthusiasm, some of the facilities built for the 2022 Olympics have already seemed to fall into disuse, even amid China's winter sports fever. An Olympic legacy and economic policy, now an increasingly popular habit carved across China.
Mike Valerio, CNN, Beijing.
All right, the pads for when you fall, that's pretty good.
That is cool.
I need to get in with that. That sounds pretty good. All right, well, a reminder, you can watch the current Olympic Games on KGW and NBC. This is a look at what's coming up in primetime tonight. At 8:10, alpine skiing with the men's Super G. Then at 9:20, speed skating featuring Jordan Stolz. And at 9:50, free dance and figure skating, including the American duo of Madison Chalk and Evan Bates.
This is heaven.
This is heaven on earth, people. Disney World in heaven, yeah, for sure.
It's a slice of heaven, absolutely.
It's better than Disneyland.
Try not to smile when you see all these wagging tails. Happy dogs there. Next, we visit the Goldens and Golden Festival, the annual gathering of thousands of the world's happiest pups.
KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free. On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW Plus.
I'm Trina Green, morning anchor at KGW and new dog mom to this sweet guy. Meet Barry. I love getting your mornings off to a great start, whether it's sharing stories of resilience and triumph in our community, or following breaking news from Beaverton to Gresham and everywhere in between. We've got you covered, because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to KGW Sunrise, weekday mornings from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
And our final story takes us to Golden, Colorado, where thousands of golden retrievers made their annual journey.
Yeah, they gathered for the Goldens in Golden event. Check this out.
This is the happiest day of the year.
Best day ever.
There's dogs everywhere.
There's probably over 3,000 golden retrievers here today.
Everyone's so willing to just like, yes, pet my dog, pet my dog.
This is heaven.
This is heaven on earth, people. Disney World in heaven, yeah, for sure.
It's a slice of heaven, absolutely.
It's better than Disneyland.
Look around. Where could you have this kind of crowd with this many people smiling and just happy to be here? Grins everywhere and dog hair everywhere too.
Goldens and Golden will set you on just like a happiness high for like weeks to come. It's just pure joy. Joy. It's joy.
Just like a happy community because everybody here is dog lovers and dog lovers are awesome.
Yay, Golden and Golden!
Goldens and Golden!
Very golden, I would say. There are a lot of dogs. I've been stuck in a lot of leashes at this point, but in a very good way.
Cannon, look. Drove about 8 hours yesterday right after work. I knew I was excited just to see all the Goldens, but when I actually saw it with my own eyeballs, it's just, you can't not smile.
How many dogs do you think you've petted today?
Like all of them.
Ooh, at least 1,700.
Hundreds.
100 million. 100 million.
She loves it. She lives for this day. It's worth every minute. It's worth the flight. It's worth the 28-hour drive that I heard somebody took to get here.
We drove 28 hours to be here. Yes, definitely worth it.
1, 2, 3,
What makes a golden a golden?
I like their energetic kind of personality. Like you'll see like, oh, hi, human. Now we're friends now. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
A Golden is always going to have that happy, bubbly personality.
Well, they're just people. Well, not people. They're dogs.
Their mission in life is to love.
Ginger literally loves every single person.
I mean, they're in the sporting group. I mean, they're honestly like hounds. They just hunt and they do it all. I mean, they're amazing.
Just the happiest, most agreeable dog. They get along with everybody.
They're literally everything. Everything.
It's so fun. My dog has been so happy.
This is the Super Bowl in Colorado. The Broncos didn't make it, but the Goldens did.
Just enjoy a good day in Colorado.
This is the most magical place on earth.
That's great. They are great dogs.
That
for
was
sure.
so cute. Did you see the
Yep.
pug trying
I saw
to be
the
a
pug.
golden?
Yep. I saw a Cocker Spaniel.
They
too.
were very cute.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, stay with us because we have another full hour of news coming up in just 2 minutes.
In the meantime, let's check out this beautiful view from our Skycam on Mount Hood, looking south toward Mount Jefferson. Your top stories are straight ahead. Thanks so much for joining us.